I'm asking you a question, but you're asking me questions back.
Well, I don't have to answer your questions.
Right.
And I still haven't seen your designation card.
I don't have to show you anything.
Yes, you do have to. It's part of your policy to show me your designation card. Under your policy, you're supposed to give me your designation card.
Why?
And because it's part of your policy.
Sorry?
It's a part of your policy. When asked by a member of the public to see a PCSO's...
I'm only going to get this confirmed if my
well, get it confirmed.
says that. I'm
get it
you.
confirmed.
I'll show you. Otherwise, I'm not showing you any members of the public. Oh, you haven't identified yourself.
Well, I'm a member of the public. I don't need to identify myself.
Right, okay. So
the only time I need to identify myself is
Welcome back to the channel where we break down real police encounters, public accountability, and the importance of understanding your legal rights. Today's footage comes from Kelly Burks, one of the UK's best-known public auditors, whose calm approach and knowledge of the law continue to spark important conversations. You'll find a link to their channel in the description, so be sure to check out their original content and show your support. If you're enjoying these breakdowns, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another encounter. What begins as a routine filming session outside an openly accessible police station quickly turns into a heated dispute over trespass, identification, and police authority. While officers attempt to take control of the situation, the auditor refuses to be intimidated, calmly questions every claim, and insists that each instruction be backed by lawful authority. The tension builds fast, so let's get straight into the footage.
How you doing?
I'm alright, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Can I start to see what you're filming?
Well, you at the moment because you've come up to me.
Sorry?
You at the moment because you come up to me.
Before that, was you taking the police
Yeah,
station
yeah,
or
it's
something?
just, yeah.
Why is that, sir?
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do observational documentaries, so I'm doing a thing on the police at the moment, in light of the report that's just come out into the behaviour of certain police officers and the Met as a whole.
Right, okay.
So have you got any comment you'd like to make on that?
No, I'm not making no comment.
Okay, have you got a designation card on you that I can have a look at?
Of course.
Okay, can I see
First of all, I need to take some details from you. I don't know who you are exactly.
Yeah, you're not getting no details off me.
Right, okay.
Because I don't need to give any details to you.
So why are you filming outside the police station?
Am I committing an offence?
You can't. I mean, I want to know the reason why, because there's been loads of terrorist attacks and things
Okay, when was the last time a police station was attacked by a terrorist?
Doesn't matter, so I'm
well, it does because it's never happened in the only place it's happened is in Northern Ireland in the Troubles.
Right, so I'm asking you a question, but you're asking me questions back.
Well, I don't have to answer your questions.
Right,
and I still haven't seen your designation card.
I don't have to show you anything.
Yes, you do have to. It's part of your policy to show me your designation card. Yes, it is. So EA7113. So I can see your designation card, please. It's part of your policy to show me your designation card. So can I see your designation card, please, as part of your policy? Okay, well, an email is going to go into Chief Superintendent Andrew Bell, and you'll get educated. Because you have, it's part of your policy.
I've just got authorization from my.
Yeah, I heard you said walk away.
Yeah. I should just leave you alone and walk away.
Because I'm not committing an offence. So under your policy, you're supposed to give me your designation card.
Why?
And because it's part of your policy.
Sorry?
It's a part of your policy. When asked by a member of the public to see a PCSO's...
I'm only going to get this confirmed if my
get it confirmed.
Says that,
get it confirmed.
The first exchange immediately revealed the real issue behind the encounter. Rather than explaining the legal basis for their demands, The officer attempted to treat an openly accessible entrance as though it were a restricted area and quickly shifted the conversation toward identification. The auditor refused to accept assumptions as facts. Instead, he repeatedly pointed to the obvious reality. The gate was open, members of the public could enter, and nothing suggested he was committing an offense. By keeping the discussion focused on objective facts instead of emotions, he forced the officer to defend every claim being made. As the conversation continued, the balance slowly began to change. The more the officer relied on authority alone, the more important the legal questions became. This encounter shows why understanding public access and remaining calm under pressure can completely change the direction of an interaction. What would you have done in the same situation? Would you have questioned the officer's position or simply walked away?
The only time I need to identify myself is I'm committing an offence. Good morning.
Show he's a member of public, he's saying. That's how his identification is.
Yeah, good morning. How you doing? Yeah, can you...
Power card.
Yeah, and an email is going to go into your Chief Superintendent, Andrew Bell, to let him know that you're not following your policy. Can you identify yourself, officers, please?
Yeah, I'm PC Miles, 519.
My point is, I don't understand.
Yeah, I've got no body worn on.
Sorry?
I've got no body worn on.
That's all right, yeah, I can see that.
5780.
Yeah, hi, good morning, officers.
I don't understand why I have to show him my designation.
Because it's a part of your policy.
You think it's part of my policy? What policy? I carry it with him. I carry it with me. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't have to show it to you.
Yes, you do. Yeah. When a member of the public asks to see your policy, because it's what the police, the chief constable, is the
Well,
powers
sir,
that
can I
is
say something?
designated
I've never had
to you.
anyone asking me for my designated power card, but I have a witness.
Okay, can I see that, please, so I can see what powers you've actually been designed? And it's good that you actually. Yes.
I think
Yeah.
in black and white,
Yeah.
the ID card is shown. Obviously, with respect, a lot of members of the public, when we're dealing with them, just see the uniform and they're happy.
Yeah.
We've been dealt with.
Because they don't know their
You're
rights.
an auditor, sir. You're doing some sort of form of audit.
Oh no, I'm a member of the public.
Okay, but I see
That's good.
cameras.
Well, I've got a camera.
Yeah. So with the auditors, they just want to make sure everything is.
Is correct. And at the moment, you're not putting yourself in a good light, especially of the report that's just happened about the Met. It's absolutely shocking behaviour.
You've got it.
If anything, you should be crossing the eye. Right, so this is what actually gives you your powers by the Chief Constable.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's all you have to do first of all, and then we wouldn't have had this situation.
Right, so thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Good day. How you doing, officers? You both good?
Just going back to the station. Yeah.
Breakfast time, is it?
Breakfast.
Yeah.
Just for refreshments. That's all. That's all. A bit cold this morning. Anyway,
There's one thing you can do when you go in there. There's been some guys actually waiting for about an hour now. No, not that long, about half an hour for the front office, and it is, this is the only police station in the London Borough of Redbridge that's got a front office. It says it's 24 hours manned, but you've got two people, and there was actually three. One person's actually walked away. Can we get someone out there to see them members of the public, please? Yeah. Can you identify yourself, officers, please?
I can identify myself to you, that's perfectly fine,
Thank you.
sir. I appreciate you asking that.
Yeah, no problem at all. Well, thanks for both being polite and professional.
I'm PCLE Daily, I'm based at Ilford Town Centre team.
Okay, lovely. Yeah, so if you get any more calls, this is a really good guy walking about with a camera today.
Based in Ilford Police
Okay, yeah, it's going to be me. Oh, special constable. Doing it voluntary.
Hiya.
You wanna be an officer in the end?
Perhaps, but I haven't decided yet. But for now, I'm just happy to help, do my bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, so I'm going to go and speak to the front office and see what I can do there.
Lovely. Cheers. That'd be great if you can get the front office. The people they've been waiting there for a long time. No, that's it. The only thing. So I like to start looking at the crime stats for the area. There's nothing on the notice boards about what you're doing about the crimes that are in the London Borough of Redbridge.
One thing we're doing today, I know you're going to love this.
Yeah.
We're actually, while we're playing close, doing an operation based on hip officers coming out speaking.
Yeah, that is actually theft of the person is your biggest.
It's one of our highest. If you've had a nose, you'd know that.
Yeah, of course I've had a nose.
Love it. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing theft of the person.
Encounter became noticeably more serious when the officer finally announced that the auditor was no longer permitted to remain where he was standing. A location that moments earlier appeared open to the public was suddenly being described as restricted, yet the legal explanation behind that change remained unclear. Rather than arguing emotionally, the auditor stayed focused on the facts. The entrance was open, no one had been obstructed, no disturbance had been caused, and no criminal offense had been identified. Every response calmly redirected the conversation back to those simple points. As the officer continued relying on authority instead of clearly explaining the legal grounds, the discussion shifted from enforcement to justification. The camera captured a familiar pattern where confidence alone struggled to replace clear legal reasoning. Encounters like this demonstrate why remaining informed, respectful, and composed often places the burden back where it belongs, on those exercising authority. If permission to remain was suddenly withdrawn, would you have left immediately or politely asked for the legal basis first?
What's on the website as well? You know, because normally on a lot of forces, it will say what the crime hotspots are, what the crimes are, but it also say what the priorities are. But for Redbridge, there's none. And for this ward, it doesn't say. So remember the public looking at that. It's like, well, what are you doing to keep me safe? Especially like the top three, and one that I'm really shocked about that I see across a lot of boroughs is sort of violence and sexual abuse.
Yes.
It's like
Have you heard about the
new
thing that they brought in, where basically they're saying that police officers can give £100 fines for like things like catcalling and stuff like that.
Really?
So we are trying to bring it in. So obviously as a town centre team as well, it's a new thing that we're trying
so
to enforce.
we've got to be careful about calling you names then.
Yeah, please don't. Please don't. Unless it's constable, then I don't want to know. But no, yeah. So things are coming out. But if that's not on there, because obviously I wouldn't look myself, because I am in the centre, so I would know. But if that's not on there, I'll take a look. We'll go speak to the media team. Yeah.
When did Andrew Bell take over as your new chief?
As a new chief, oh, it's a while back.
Was it a while back now? Yeah, because I only actually noticed it because I was coming here, because I've done I did like Romford and Barking and Dagenham, and there was nothing on there about him being appointed, but other than he was the borough commander for Barking and Dagenham.
Yeah.
But when I was looking up Barkingside and this station, and, you know, what's your opinion on, you know, I mentioned that this is the only station in the borough with a front desk.
Yes.
You know, as a member of the public, you know, and if I lived, you know, I'm not saying where I live, and I don't actually live in this borough, but if I lived like the other end of the borough, like over Chigwell or something like that, and I need help, and maybe I haven't got a phone, I want to get to a front office, and like all the police stations are closed. Like I've been over Barkingside this morning, and like there's not even, you know, it's not open, but there's not even what I call the yellow phone of disconnection, Officer 101.
Yeah.
Outside, there's not even that there, but there are officers there because I see them going in and out.
Yeah, there is officers there. It's still a patrol centre. People still patrol from there, mainly safe neighbourhoods and our like violent task force and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
still patrol from there. The front office is crucial here.
Yeah.
But it's something we raise officers, you as the general public can raise that, and the more people raise things, obviously, the more it comes into light. But I think this one we need more.
Yeah, and especially as well, it's like, you know, unmanned as well. It's like, you know, it's the only station that's unmanned.
I get that.
You know.
We'll go in now.
Maybe feedback that back to your sergeant.
I'll go have a chat and see if I can help at front desk.
Okay.
And probably see you around.
That's
if you're
good.
hanging around.
Yeah, well, I was actually just about to go, so it's quite a boring video.
Oh.
Until the PCSO turned up, which actually made it entertaining, and you guys saved the day. So.
Should we start again? I'll have an argument with you.
Well, can you come out with section 43? Because that'll be hilarious. Yeah.
Stop recording, I'll come back.
No, well, you know that's not going to happen.
Anyway, enjoy your day.
Okay, yeah, good day. And maybe if you're out pickpocketing, I won't be. If I do see, I won't be too close
Thank
to
you.
you, because
I do appreciate that.
because you know, if there's people pickpocketing, they need to be taken off the street. So.
Right, see you later.
Okay, cheers. Take care. Have a good day, officers. Thanks for.
The pressure increased once the officer began mentioning removal and repeatedly requested the auditor's name. What started as a discussion about filming now risked becoming a dispute over civil trespass, criminal powers, and the limits of police authority. Despite the growing tension, the auditor never allowed the conversation to drift away from the central legal questions. He declined to provide personal details, challenged the officer's reasoning, and continued separating civil matters from criminal offenses. Instead of becoming frustrated, he remained measured and precise. That calm approach slowly shifted the momentum. While the officer continued making demands, the auditor continued asking for lawful justification. The difference between confidence and legal authority became increasingly visible throughout the exchange. Situations like this highlight why understanding the distinction between civil issues and criminal investigations is so important. Would you have provided your name, or would you have first asked why it was legally required?